Okay, CCK. I had to take Uber to the store with me today. Uh-oh. Oh, great. My picture's not showing. Let me see if I can go out and come back in. Let's see. Did it work? Hey, I needed something. Hey, Florida Keys Amy. Hey, Teach. Pammy B. Cool Gamer. Hey, Eric. Love you too. Carla. Good to see you. No, I'm not going to show up today, so that's okay. Misha. Pammy, why are you salty? Hey, Charlie girl. Sweet Wheat. Scott Black. Sorry, I missed a lot of people. Susan, yeah. Why are you salty? I don't see you, hon. I know it's because my picture's not. Hey, Muffin Mouse. Picture's not showing up. That's okay. I'm not going to. I'm not going to be on camera. Seeing disloyal assholes. Well, who's disloyal? Is it anybody we feel like talking about? We need to have a members meeting very soon. I was going to do one tonight, but I see that Diane's going live, so maybe after that, I don't know. We'll see. There's Diane. Who's being disloyal? Because that's not what I've been watching. Hey, Jane. First time I've been in a couple of years. I've wondered how you're doing, Randy. Hope life is good. Life is good, Jane. It's good. I survived. Can't talk. Survived the Rona. Now we're just dealing with the after effects. Hey, Nanya. I'm okay. I'm trying to get a see how the river is so we can go to the river when Jim gets off work. And then I put a status on Facebook like how's the river? Anyone know? And I'm getting answers like it's wet. So yeah. Okay. Talk about him publicly. Oh, okay. You bet it's high, I bet it's high too. So I don't wanna proctologists cannot help with this. That's right. It's better to find. I mean, you always have to learn stuff the hard way, right? I'm salty because my hubby had to pay 40,000 plus for a chomo van for work. Oh no! Honestly, we probably whoever you're talking about, and I probably know who you're talking about. Don't lose one iota second millisecond of a sleep over it. That's not what I've been watching. Y'all know I've been watching Adrozdia. Adrozdia. Come down the rabbit hole with me, people. Come. One of us. One of us. My thoughts and prayers are with you. Yeah, I'm trying to hear from my sisters, Nanya. Um, they're both in Kentucky. I don't know if they're okay, but I'm. Oh my gosh, my own child said watery. I agree, cunt nugget. I agree that that's what you are. Now I'm going to hide you on this channel. Thanks for playing. Hey, Stitching Girl. Stitching Girl, have you been watching the draws yet? Oh no, thank you, Nanya. Please pray. I'm sure they're okay, or I would have heard by now. But hey, Doodle. Jane. These smart ass people, I'm fixing to block everybody from my Facebook, including family. I said, does anyone know how the river looks? Wet. Someone said very wet. My own child, watery. Very descriptive. Thanks for playing. What? Adrosdia? Adrosdia needs to stop crying. Listen, Stitching Girl. So for the ones that don't know, who's? Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, she's white. Why? Damn. You better thank God I don't have that power, asshole. Okay. So Adrosdia's over there. She's poking the bear, right? She's poking the screen even more. Let me change the settings. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Adrosdia and Adonis Paul go back and forth and back and forth, back and forth. And I've watched all three. Adonis Paul has like a 3-part docuseries on Adrosdia. Something y'all know, I have bought Adrosdia's book and read it. So let me just tell y'all, in the book, she does not say that her brother. Let me customize. Okay. She does not say that her brother. No, let them come. I need someone to abuse. Oh, I'm sure they'll still be here. They're just going to have to wait 10 minutes. Hey, Bex. Rachel. Um, her brother was born with yes, I bought the book, Bex. Where's it was $5. And honest to God, it was a pamphlet. It was a pamphlet. You can't even call it a book. She like quadruple spaced it to, I don't know. It was awful. But I spent the money. I read it. She doesn't say anything in her book that she just says her brother was born with, hey, crime scene cleaner. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Yes, Nanya, she has a book. I gotta download it and share it, because don't waste your $5. And Adrosdia, I know you don't know I'm alive, but if you hear this, I don't give a shit about giving your book out. You're a liar. You're a user. I can't stand you, girl. I can't stand you. With Adrosdia, I'm stuck somewhere between Jesus and jail. Like, I want to. Right. Her brother was born with cerebral palsy, and she didn't give a shit till he died. Right now, she says he was born that way because of her dad beating her mom, and hey, Freeside. So it's all her family's fault. No, that wasn't what you said in the book. Adrosdia. Now, I read your book. I read your piece of shit pamphlet. So she keeps poking Adonis Paul, who threatened to urinate on Bubba's grave. It's not funny, but it is funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does this shit to troll her, and Adrosdia the badass comes out. She comes out and she pokes the bear. And I've been waiting all day long. Aunt Mary shares the truth. Right. You have Aunt Mary who says, your mom wasn't getting beat by your daddy. Hit her one time. She doesn't say that that's okay, but that's her. Okay, so Aunt Mary is on YouTube. It's Aunt Mary the storyteller, I think. No, Aunt Mary's story time. Not Aunt Mary. It ain't even Aunt Mary. It's Aunt Kathy. Her boyfriend killed his live-in girlfriend, and Adrosdia had nothing to do with it legally. I have to say that. Okay, so listen. Well, you can't. I mean, like, we can't. Adrosdia. Oh, Lord mercy. So her ex is in prison for killing somebody. That they got messages between Adrosdia and this guy saying, "Get rid of her." Adrosdia said, "Get rid of her." Allegedly, that's what Adrosdia. I know she said it. So, and allegedly, Adrozdia sold her shit after she was gone. And allegedly, Adrozdia was on video buying a shovel. By the way, did I forget to mention that the woman was buried in the backyard? Guess what buried her? A shovel. Guess who bought the shovel? You tell me. Finally saw what Adonis Pauls looks like out of his cartoon. Oh yeah, I seen that. Much darker place than you. The drama. Welcome. Savage. He came from someplace I came from back in like 2015ish. I forgot what they're called. Lawyers didn't want Mary. Shut up. This is like Crazy Sorry TV. It's the truth. It's the truth. So Adrozdia has this whole shit going on. So she's over there. These people, yes, Diane, I could tell you don't watch me. Would you please hit the notification bell? Adrozdia, I know I've told you about this. Yes, was involved in a whole murder, allegedly. And so she said she was chained to a bed for 5 weeks, and then she managed to escape, even though she had no marks on her whatsoever from being chained to this alleged bed. I know. First snitch. She's like, you give me freedom. I'll testify in court. I'll say anything you want me to say. Just don't put me in the clinger. I just didn't know if they were on YouTube. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. They are. Drozdia. Is she insane in real life or what? Well, she's not sane. But now she's given herself, because Adonis Paul shared her he said, listen, Adrozdia, if you don't stop messing with me today, I'm going to send Fudge over to Bubba. Which, look, we knew it was coming. I've been waiting all day for Adonis Paul to respond. All day. I'm like, when are you going to respond? Maybe he works night shift. We had to wait for him to wake up. But anything he's going to troll her. And what does she do? She starts crying. I'm crying for Bubba. No, you're not. She watches, but she may have memory loss. It happens when you're 95. Oh my God. Don't make Diane kick her ass. She's a little fighter. Though she be little, she be mighty. The book wasn't a big seller. Because it was a pamphlet. And the name of the book was I'll Never Stop Screaming. Hey, more than enough. Good to see you. I'll Never Stop Screaming. That was the name. So what does the Drozdia do? She goes and she makes another video because she calls him a chomo. Sure enough, he's probably too focused on his darn upcoming vacation. Oh, he responded. So she called him a chomo. She called Kathy names. Oh my gosh, there's Lady Beekeeper. What in the hell you been up to, Dot? Mary gets brave when she has weight. It wore off. Hold on, let me find. Y'all keep an eye on Lady Beekeeper for me. Don't block her. Unless she says something real stupid. Okay, there's her link. Right, Carla? Just type a sentence if you want to see it. Just what? Lady Bee Stash. Had to come in under your bill. Okay. Lady Beekeeper typing it out just to test if she's blocked or not. Look, I've been guilty of doing that. And someone accidentally. Wendy sneaking in the back door. Welcome, welcome. I put the link in. Adrasdia. Have you been watching, Wendy? That's not the real lady beekeeper. Oh. Let me check. Joined October 2nd, 2021. Hey, Sour Girl. You been watching? Yeah. Did you see Adonis Paul's like, dying do not ruin our fun is probably an alt. Shh. Oh my goodness. I've been sitting in my shed swatting mosquitoes. Damn. Hey, pretty with pistols. Organs in a bag, lady. Letiti. I swear, they all need to get an apartment. That's what, in my opinion, the lady with her organs in a bag that walks around and she's fine. Adrasdia and Letiti all need to get their own place. And boom. Y'all know that Letiti let it out. So I'm listening to Letiti today, and she's like, as bad as I wanted a baby. I said, what? What'd she say? So I'm all over the place today between Adrasdia and Letiti. Hey, Mercedes girl. It would be like Hunger Games. You got Letiti over there eating non-vegan food. What's the world come to? She wanted a baby. She said that, as bad as I wanted a baby. And I was like, that I stopped the video right there. I'm like, you dummy. She is ridiculous, Carla. Hey, Pickle. Can you imagine? I tell you what, I couldn't live with Adrasdia because of her fingernails. That alone makes me sick. She makes me want to wrestle. I'm going to cut them some bit. Cut your nails, Adrasdia. Damn. Just cut them off. Hey, Mazer Mom. I like that name. Is Heather carrying her organs in a bag now? I'm surprised that no one has stolen them. Did you hear the organ lady ask for anyone who was around with pics or vids of when they... Shannon! Where's Shannon? Shannon, did you get that? I did not hear that, pretty with pistols. Did anyone get it on video when they took her organ? They're in Ash's trunk. You're never getting them. $2 million, you can have them. That's right. We sell organs on the black market. Damn, Clancy, that sounds like a hell of a day just swatting mosquitoes. They got yes. Don't you hate it when that happens? Watcher, this is our life. This is what we've become. This is it. Like, I don't give a shit about this other drama bullshit. People over there running their spaghetti suckers, just going on and on and on. We got people with organs stolen, y'all. We don't give a shit about you, Wog. I'm just going to tell you, we don't give a shit. If your organs haven't been stolen or they're not putting fudge on Bubba's grave, we don't give a shit about you, okay? There's that. She's carrying around a bag to catch the ice falling out of her intestines. If you ain't about to have a baby in a Walmart like Letiti's hanging out in the Walmart now. Hey, Tally girl. She wants to be like that movie. So that's what she's trying to do. Especially the wackadoo watcher community. Absolutely. No, we don't give a shit. They've got her lungs. They've got her kidneys. Are you afraid of... Lady Beekeeper, listen, dum-dum. You bless your heart, you sweet thing. I didn't block you at all. I didn't block your dot account that you just came in here with. And who doesn't like me? All frightened. Your mate Starlight is turning into a real gem. Hey, oh, that's right. She doesn't even like you. You don't say. You don't say. Dum-dum. That's the best. Yeah, Lady Beekeeper, I'm not going to insult you too bad. But you didn't get blocked on your other account. What the fuck, says Hello Starlight. She's coming in swinging. You done pissed her off, Lady Beekeeper? Hey, Bluebird. Oh, you've done it now. You've done it now. By the way, those aren't bees you take care of. Those are hornets. I'm just saying. Checking my organs now. All there. Well, Lady Beekeeper's missing a heart. So anybody got one? Anybody? Who do you love to hear sing? Hey, Tara. Adrosdia, do you love to hear her sing? Starlight, I know you love me. You know why? Because I love you. We got intestines to find, Beekeeper. If you're not going to help find intestines, then what are you doing here? No, we're not going to use the wrench. We let people speak freely unless they get too mean. Because I want to. She can't grow up. Listen, help us find the intestines or help Bubba. Right, we're moving in together. Don't tell our secret. Don't tell her everything. We're in love. She isn't wearing the right shade of yellow. I heard there's one on the side of Georgia Highway in a hefty bag. Well, Lady Beekeeper, you're wrong about that because I'm Carla's friend myself. She's got plenty of friends in here. Where's your friends? I'm looking. Done counting already? Ooh. Damn, don't get Cynthia on one, y'all. Come on, y'all. We got stuff to find. Adrosdia was a badass and now she's crying. That's the attention we need to focus on. Oh, she blocked y'all? No, y'all have wrenches. You should be able to see. She must have blocked y'all. I see her. Here, let me pin. I'll pin. Look at there. Look at you, Lady Beekeeper. Looking all badassery. Look at all the people you have blocked in here. Calling me a chicken. That nervy. Adrosdia has you. Me too, Stitching Girl. I'm blocked. Oh. Made Menudo. If someone blocks you on Google, even with a wrench, you can't see that person. That's a vagina move, Lady Beekeeper. Vagina move. Oh, you're lying. They don't have you blocked. You have them blocked, Fibber, McGillicuddy. The Beast Water. Go take a hike. Hey, Evelyn. Look, I'm not going to pin all your comments. Either unblock everybody so if you want to run your mouth, they can see it, or just go to a different chat. It's up to you. Yes, 100 cameras. So let's listen to Adrosdia's badass stuff. Ooh, it's at normal level. That's what I wanted to hear. Can I just say that now that this Dre with Dre McCray thing has happened, and I've been looking at up stuff on Facebook, I'm getting all these gurus and shit on my Facebook feed. It's all right. So we're not gonna. Let's see. Here's Drosdy the badass.
Speech, right? We're allowed to say what we believe as long as it's what we truly believe. Here's what I believe. I believe Adonis Paul is a pedophile.
All right. There she is being There's one badass.
Well, now that I've started speaking, I just can't hold myself back. I have some true beliefs about my aunt that I thought everybody would be interested in. Under the freedom of speech, I'm allowed to say what I feel. I believe that my aunt is a narcissistic manipulator. I believe that she only cares about herself. I believe that to the point that she allowed her children to be sexually assaulted just so she wouldn't have to be alone. She ran through so many men in the 80s. And
all right, so we're going back to the 80s and 90s. Right. Oh, wait. Let me answer my husband. So, all right, y'all heard her. Y'all heard her, right? Y'all heard what a badass she was. Like, right. That's why I keep erasing your comments, Lady Beekeeper. Look, nobody's seeing what you're saying. I do not mind you coming in here, but if there's something specific you want to say it. If not, leave the chat. It's honestly that simple. I want to give people the freedom to say what they want. Say what you want to say and leave. If not, like, why do you cycle? Hold on. Oh gosh, I didn't want to. I'm going to do this though. Here's the thing with Lady Beekeeper. It is all a cycle. Like, it's like she runs out of meds once a month, and she comes in, stirs up a bunch of shit because she hasn't had her medication, and then like gets on her meds and she's okay. What the hell? Who's in charge? Where's your caregiver, Lady Beekeeper? It's time to up the meds. She said, I'm not a lady. I couldn't be more hurt. What's the truth? Yeah, your cycles. You can't drag for shit, lady. Well, here, bitch, take a link. Nobody take this link except Beekeeper. Bet you won't take this link. Let's see who drags who. Let's try it. Let's try it, mate. There you go. But she's no lady either. Not even a little bit. I get that she hates us. Why are you in here? What do you want? I agree with that. There's the link. Tell me what you want. Lady PC perking her up. Hurry up. Time's ticking. River, yeah, show us. Right, those were not bees, by the way. Those were absolutely hornets. They're big ass freaking hornets. Hope you get stung and the bee lives, though. That's what that's. Take the link. Come on, badass. Come on. Stick your link up your arse. You only do well against the mentally ill. Well, then take the link. Take the link, because obviously you're, missing a couple of crayons out of your box. Get off. I could drag, but what's the fun in it? Like, what do you want? All right, is that it? You don't want to take the link? Because I'm about to block you. You're trying to derail my chat, and I've got shit to do. Who are you calling mentally ill, by the way? Hey, Shauna. I am insulted that you would call a Drozdia mentally ill. Asshole. Mary chooses. Right. I seriously could only be hurt by someone I respect. Same. You're out of here. You couldn't hurt me. You couldn't hurt me if you hit me with something. You're such a fucking loser. Okay, you're out. Thanks for playing. It was fun while it lasted. Go play with your bees. Stick one up your ass while you're at it. Yeah, see ya. Sure the hell wouldn't want to be ya. Can't believe I just used that O line. Okay, so we heard her. She's like, since I've gotten back to topic, I'm back. Since I've gotten started talking, now this is a Drozdia, not Lady B Bum. Okay, since I've gotten started talking, I guess I'll just let it all go. The blah blah blah. What happened? So one person responded, which is Adonis Paul.
I know that they're going to go and desecrate my little brother's grave because I spoke out. And there's nothing they can do to hurt him anymore. His life was a nightmare. And I know it'll be his own family that is going to go and desecrate his grave.
No one's going to desecrate his final resting place, you moron. Don't be a badass and then a victim. She's such a victim. I can't. Look, I'm in charge of my own triggers and I choose to watch her. I choose this. So, this is my fault. It's my fault. But I'm just saying. Let me see if Jim answered me back. He's like, what are you doing? Oh, he said, okay, get ready. Okay. I'm going to the river. Going to the river. You know who's not going to the river? Lady B Bum. That's who's not. She's going to have to sit back and get stung by a bee. Nobody is fucking with a graveyard. She knows they're messing with her. Look, if you haven't, I'm telling you, you'll have to spend several hours of your life watching Adonis Paul. Who are we desecrating? I have a good desecration. I love a good rolling on the river. Adonis Paul always, tells her that he's going to do something to Bubba's grave. That poor old Bubba. Because Adrozdia will not leave well enough alone. River update. The river is wet and moving. Yes. I said the water is too high. Yes, No, I had someone go check it, Cynthia. If you're not a member, consider becoming a member. And tomorrow night, we'll have a members-only hangout. You know what we'll do? We'll eat popcorn and talk shit. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to have a good old gossip session about Lady Beekeeper. I cannot believe you got me down this rabbit. I'm so sorry, Nanya. Murder. It's got everything you want. Drugs, murder. Sadly, there's some sex. Which that just kind of made me nauseous a little bit. Get your popcorn. Become a member. JJ Stoner finds all the good people online. And then Stitching Girl sends them to me. Shauna, welcome back. We're also given how to be a lady lessons given by Cynthia. We'll be showing examples from Lady Beekeeper on what not to do. What not to do? Stick your hand in a bee's ass. Murder. I'm all too familiar with when my sister was murdered by her husband in 20. Oh my gosh, Nanya. I think you've told me that before. Hey, Pugs. Where have you been? Every time you haven't been seen in my chat, I will be asking where you've been. And I want a detailed account of what chat you've been going into and why you like them more. I do not want to be a lady, but the classes are needed for some. Okay, hello, Starlight. If this is our escape plan, oh my goodness, we have a Letitia update brought to you by the one and only Hello, Starlight. I shall read it now. Well, let me share it and then I'll read it. Everybody lean in. going to the river. Listen, Diane's having a real interesting stream tonight. I don't think I'll be there, Diane, because I'm going to the river. And I'm excited because I had the Rona and I have not been to the river in 2 weeks. I just wonder if it missed me as much as I missed it. Somebody's got to fish, and it might as well be me. Come on, Discord, pull up, pull up. Wendy said people don't like it when I read to them. I'm just going on that. Okay. I mean, I would have kept it a secret where I got my info, but since you said read DMs, let people know. All right. I have not read this. We're going to read it together, y'all. A good old Letitty reading. Okay. Here we go. Brandy says a bee has an ass. Bees have asses. Dang, is that too big, y'all? Let me. Well, y'all have it on 300. Okay. We all know her name. All right, so here it is, y'all. And I can't see chat, so I'm sorry. With only 4 weeks left, I've never heard back from the father. You don't say. I tried to understand why I would be forcibly punished and incarcerated while pregnant by a man that only wanted to use my body for an evening. I don't mind being used. I figure it's God's way of protecting me and teaching others to humble themselves. What? I don't mind offering another blood sacrifice to the Lord. Holding onto a dream is selfish and unrealistic. What? I'm grateful to have had this experience and hope for the best for this child once I've sent him off. His father wanted nothing to do with him and never will. Yet the state only wanted to punish me and this baby instead of the man that forced himself only me as I slept. That's a lie. I never thought I'd be punished this much while carrying life inside of me. But I realize now that my offspring means nothing and never will. I will pray for those that chose to destroy me rather than to assist me and this child. One day they will reap what they've sown. God bless this baby and the damaged and the damned future his father offered him. My love can only extend so far before I retract it due to the lack of reciprocation. So once again, she's threatening to harm the baby. Child, she's so freaking dramatic. She could have wrote for Tyler Perry. I don't disagree with that at all. I'm guessing Letitia's not able to post on IG, so she's now posting on her Facebook. Hey, AMD. Look, Letiti. First of all, you need to stop with the blood sacrifice shit because you're going back to the mental ward again if you don't stop. Thank you, Evelyn. Y'all feel free to hit my tip jar if you thought that was... No, I'm just playing. That's all she does is contradict herself. I wanted a baby. I didn't want a baby. I wanted a baby. I didn't want a baby. Woe is me. Which is right. That's true. In Letiti time, that's a... Oh, dang, I always forget about her Facebook. La Breasty. It's going Old Testament. Ken Dog, I miss it when you're not here. The laws in Arkansas are so backwards. Look, they are everywhere. But because here in Tennessee, if you have the same kind of warrant that she has, they will not actively look for you. They won't. If they run up on you, so be it. That's it. So, they went, she's going with the, now I'm going to threaten this baby yet again. I don't know that Randy and I'm in Tennessee. I didn't know that, Randy, and I'm in Tennessee. Yeah, I'm in Tennessee. Yeah. They won't actively look for you. Now if you like rob a store, they're going to look for you. I'm telling you right now, forget to scan a gallon of milk. Your ass is going to jail. But do the stuff she does. They just have to pull you over for something or something like that. 3 pregnancies, and all 3 I asked the doc, but how? Right. They will catch her stitching, girl. They will. The mental health laws in every state are, you better believe it, Evelyn. I know someone who is a paranoid schizophrenic, and that's why I know Adrasdia is full of shit when she says she's schizophrenic. The lady that I know is I'm very close to, but I can't. That's all I'm willing to say about how close I am to her. And she is very, because of her mental illness, she's very harmful to others and to herself. Now, at one time, she was on a medicine that 100% helped her. And she was able to live a normal life. And when I mean it, like a normal life. Interact with her children, interact with her grandchildren, go do everyday things that we can do. The doctor decided to lower her medicine dosage just because, nobody knows why. And ever since then, it's been off the rails. She hasn't seen a normal day since. She's locked away, and she'll spend the rest of her life locked away. You can't make somebody take medicine. So it's sad. It's very sad. So just so y'all know, 30 minutes ago, Adrasdia threatened the baby again. Adrasdia's emotions. Adrasdia, yeah, she is not schizophrenic. She's not. And that's the one thing you can't pretend to be. Like, you can, but people will know if you're sick. And that's why I get offended by these people that, hey, I didn't get notifications are sucking, teacher mom. Get your shit together, YouTube. KPS benchmark, right? Major crime, like not scanning your milk at the dollar store. Heck, she says she's autistic. No, she's not. A lot of people will say that. A lot of people self-diagnose with autism. Who did you forget about? Who did you forget about? Let me look up. Does she have TikTok? Just wondering. I haven't looked. Oh, I wonder. Surely, I bet she don't, because your grandson has autism. And there's different spectrums, of being autistic, as people know. But you just don't diagnose yourself. Just don't. Since no one sees her, maybe we should get Randy checked since she can. Ooh. The growl sigh, yes. Some people make me growl. Gotta start cooking, but listening. Love y'all. Fuck you today. Mary threatens if she doesn't get her way. Mary does threaten if she does. I can't. Mary, I'm telling you, her and Letitia are neck and neck as far as keeping me on my toes. But Mary has a life that some people like no responsibilities, free room and board, free food. Somehow she has weed all the time. Um, there's people that would give anything to have the things that she gets. And Letiti could have all those things. This is what got me about Letiti when she said they didn't even make any calls. They wanted me to make the calls. Bitch, make the calls. You would have had a place by now. She would have, if she had made the calls when she got out of the hospital, she would have already had an apartment. Hey, Miss Nomer. A lot of them self-medicate, Amy Jane. It's sad. Mary is allowed to work, and the reason is because she doesn't get a disability check. She gets a welfare check. She could work. She says she can't work, but she wants a handout. She has said many times she's entitled to these things. And what makes her so entitled? Like, what made you that way? Like, I saw where Al has a live set up for tomorrow morning that says what started it all. Maybe that's going to explain what made her the way that she. Because I'm telling you, right from the jump, my nanny told me nobody in this world owes you anything. If you want something, you go get it. Nobody's going to hand it. That's how we were raised. And so far, nobody's handed me a damn thing. Yeah, Wendy, she hides. She honest issues too. Miss Nummer, we love it when you come in because all her traumas and the system has wronged her for her entire life. Join the club, Letiti. Join the club. Mary was a sick baby. Mary got taken out of the home that she was living in and raised by a rich grandma. That's what people are missing out. Then she's mad because grandma, or should I say Meemaw, which I can never let any of my grandkids call me Meemaw now. Thank you for ruining that, Letiti. Mary. But Meemaw took her out of the will. I wonder why. Could it have been, I don't know, say the murder? Could it have been, I don't know, you living off of her and using her? I'm thinking that's a strong possibility, Mary. Strong possibility. Then you wrecked the condo and had to go live in a trailer out back. And because nobody would do the, oh my goodness, what's the end of the will stuff that starts with a P? I'm blank. Not probation. Golly, y'all know what I'm talking about. She didn't want to be next. Right, that's what she's like. I had to go with him because he said he was going to hurt me, Ma. That's a lie. Mary is a Drozdia. Sorry. The murder story is sorry. The murder story is that Adrozdia's ex-boyfriend, she was dating this man. Forgot his name. I could look it up though. Had a girlfriend that actually had cerebral palsy. She was confined to a wheelchair. Mary finds out that her boyfriend has this girlfriend of 10 years, becomes her caretaker. You heard me right. Mary is a Drozdia. Mary is this girl's friend and caretaker. She tells the boyfriend she needs to go. You need to pick one of us. So he murdered his girlfriend, who had cerebral palsy, was 100% handicapped and in a wheelchair. Adrozdia then goes on to help get a shovel. No, Mary is Adrozdia. Mary and Adrozdia, same person. Sorry. Mary and Adrozdia, yes. Mary goes and buys a shovel. I'm not saying that she used the shovel, but I am saying that there was a shovel used to bury the dead body, okay? So this woman had her life taken from her. Then Adrasdia said that after this guy killed his girlfriend, he chained her to the bed and starved her and, of course, raped her for 5 weeks. Then she broke loose and went and turned him in. And she had no marks on her. Janie Powell, welcome to the winner's circle. I promise you, we always win. No matter what we go through, we win. Drozdia told this guy to kill the woman, then bought a shovel as if she was. I mean, that allegedly, Wendy, allegedly. But she didn't say kill the woman. She just said you need to get rid of her. So I'm not going to put words in her mouth. When Adrasdia was at the police station turning him in, there was no marks on her body. There was nothing to show that she had been abused for 5 weeks. This guy's in prison for the rest of his life. Yes. Nope, she realized there was a dead body in the backyard smelling. She ran. I don't know if that's true, Stitching Girl, because she was on camera buying a shovel. So there's some hey Veronica. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up. It helps me with my self-esteem. And I'm not even joking when I say that. It's the truth. It makes me feel like I'm Oh, I have an email I have to answer. Probate. Gina F. Dadgummit, thank you. Probate court. That's all Adrasdia had to do was go to probate, and she would have got all that stuff, but she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it. No, she was never charged. We have to put that in there. Thank you, Nanya. Thank you. She was never charged. Princess Randu of Lettuce Land, even though don't work in the lettuce anymore. We definitely have to say she did not testify because she would have ruined the case. That's probably true too. I'm not sure, but I do know that there is Adonis Paul has a video where him and someone else, and it may be JJ Stoner or I think it is them talking about the case and the differences in what she says and what the case file says. All I know is Adrasdia has lived a long life in her short life. You know what I mean? Like 35 years, she spent a lifetime of bullshit and rhetoric into this hell that she's called alive. There are court records. They put why they didn't want her. Think about that, Adrasdia. Think about that. The crazy train is getting crowded. Yeah, and we've got Heather who could feel ice go down into her thigh. I worry for her. Every time I eat ice now, I wait for it to run through, but it don't. Then we've got Letiti over here threatening blood for blood and bullshit. We've got Adrasdia over here worried about Bubba's grave, which you didn't give a shit about Bubba's grave whenever you sold your book. You could have used that money to get him a headstone, but you didn't. Aunt Kathy did. That she might be older than 35 now, Cynthia, actually. Haven't told Randy all them. I'll read them. Oh, you haven't told me all the crazies. I can't get into that. There's this one guy, what's his face? I just can't get into him. People shitting in bags and pissing in diapers. Right, watch those holes, Randy. I hear the ice can get stuck in your butthole. James Clark, thank you. I think I even unsubbed him. Like, he just, with his black belt karate bullshit, I'm just like, whatever, James, whatever. And he's a pervert. And he honestly does look like a pervert. Like, you don't even have to guess that he's a pervert. James, he'll never score. Rachel, everybody knows who James is. Oh, and there's this one. Okay, so Drozdia is over there today talking about how somebody paid her for her nudes. Did y'all see the one where somebody? Hold on, damn! Somebody sent Drozdia money to sing opera. She did it. Let me find it. She makes so many videos, it's going to be hard to find it. Bernice Morgan has reported me to the FBI. Damn. And Adonis Paul, he will cheer for Drozdia too. He'll be like, you know what? You're doing good. You should do this. And then she goes off the rails and does some dumb shit. Come on, where is it? Reaching out to Philip DeFranco. Oh, well, maybe she erased it.
Like my song? It's called Adonis Paul is a Lying Asshole.
That was a good one, Drozdia. She's got like a little ukulele, and she said, "Do you like my song? It's called Adonis Paul is a Lying Asshole."
If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, why won't that dream come true?
Here it is. Butchering a French song. Hold on. Butchering a French song for money. I'm sorry.
Record my voice if I was wearing headphones. So I don't know if this is going to record because I've already recorded this 3 times and it didn't record because I have to have the music. If it's a song I don't know, especially in another language, I have to have the music and the lyrics to be able to sing it. So
I don't know, Nanya. I don't know. I'm trying to kill my channel. I don't know. That is beautiful.
No. No, Rion de Rion. No, je ne regrette rien. Ne bien, comme fait, ne le mot, tose mi bionico. No, Rion de Rion. Non, je ne regrette rien.
She is ass. She is.
C'est payé, balayer, oublier. La mer fut dépassée avec mes souvenirs. J'allume les feux. Mes chagrins, mes plaisirs.
I'm going to say, honestly, she did better on that than I would have done. Sans regret. But sadly, the person that told her they'd pay her to do that is that German lady. Adrasdia, voice of an angel. That's the name. That's what the name should have been. But sadly, the person didn't pay her. This is the White Album played backwards. Sorry, Paul. She has more nerve than I would. I wouldn't even have tried that. So, I mean, look, she can do good things. She just don't want to. That was Japanese for a few minutes. It's French. It's French. Don't you recognize French? Yes, you should do it with her. No, I agree. I think they should have paid her. I think if they said they were going to, they should have. I do. Don't tell Mary to pay Virgie his $1,000 back. I'm blocked. Damn it. I got blocked when I went off last week. I'm not even supposed to comment over there, but I did. And Randy, that wasn't good. Nanya is better than I can do. Come on. HLV access for pregnant women in Georgia under review. What does that mean? HLV access?
Georgians can now receive a tax break by listing unborn children with a detectable heartbeat on their state taxes.
Oh, low. How y'all give props to anyone who tried? Yeah. I agree with that. I totally agree with that. You will be blocked right after. Well, I'm going to give props where props is due. That's more nerve than I got. That's I don't know. That's all I'm going to say. I just feel like she sucks at she's not good at being a human. And there's quite a few people that think I suck at it. And Lady Beekeeper, fuck you. But I try. Oh, speaking, there's Crazy Daisy saying something. Looney Beekeeper obviously subbed you a notification on. I appreciate that. Hit the thumbs up, Lady Beekeeper, please. Watcher, if I don't bring culture to you, who will? Who will? Oi, oi. Or is that owie, owie? No one bothers her in her singing. That's true. Uni, how's BAM? Listen, let me tell you, I know it's expensive. And I can't give you any advice. Really, I do have, Jim has a daughter. She's one of my very best friends in the whole world. And they have a cat that, who, Diane? No, she's not back. No. That's diabetic. And it gets expensive. The cat gets like, I know 2 shots a day, but it may be 3. Yes, they can live with the diabetes. The only French I know is fries. Same. No, I know. Mon chéri. Did I say that right? All right, y'all, I'm going to go. You know why? Because I'm going to the river. Yeah, Scott said it best. Adonis doesn't watch her singing videos. Well, he's missing out, Stitching Girl. He's missing out. Somebody tell him I said that. You're not a true fan unless you watch them all. I know that Adonis is edgy, whatever. He says some things that I could never get away with saying. But that asshole is funny. I mean, funny. I don't know what he's thinking, Evelyn. Why would he not listen to the voice of an angel? Catch you. I'm gonna catch you a fish. I bet he does too on the down low. He just don't tell her. He was all for it when she was going to do a review of Deep Throat. Uh-oh. Hey, my husband's home. He got off work early. Y'all hear him call me Granny? He is hilarious. He admits he is an ass. That's the kind of people I like. All right, y'all. My honey's home. We're going to the river. I'm going to catch y'all a fish, and maybe I'll take a picture if I'm not looking too crusty. I love y'all, and I'll be back soon. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for coming.